Where is Sir John Lloyd? To the faculty, the beautiful and handsome faculty of CMU Lab, CMULHS, and to the ever intelligent and brilliant students who always give more than what they are expected to give, no? Okay, good morning. So I was informed last week, Thursday, that I'm going to speak before you, and I said yes. Ano, nag-yes mo ko? But I said yes, no? Okay. And despite the busy schedule, kasi ko pray kay Lord, Lord, unsa man akong topic na i-impart sa akong mga audience during the time na mag-speak. And later, I was struck with a prayer leader because she said in her prayer that bless the guest speaker to motivate the faculty and students. Okay, no? Okay. So I have this responsibility to motivate the faculty and the students, no? But I will do my best, no? I'm praying that her prayers will be answered and mine as well. So in this time of inequalities and division, when it is really growing in our society these days, it is crucial and important that we come together and reaffirm our commitment to build a society where values of peace, of equality, freedom, and justice for all are upheld. No? Okay. Now, I've been thinking lately, unsa man gid akong topic. So, I found out earlier, kay nag-ingon ang akong principal, about talking to my principal that you are chosen as the speaker because maybe you are a peacemaker. In our school, I am the child protection coordinator and I handle cases of abuse. Physical abuse, sexual abuse, verbal abuse, bullying, emotional and psychological abuse, and many forms of abuses. No? And by this, I'm going to share to you how important it is to become peacemakers of the society. No? So that is the topic this morning, to become peacemakers. Now, I'm giving you 7 tips on how to become a peacemaker. And I know that as part of the CMULHS community, you will become peacemakers yourself. I know that after this, no? Okay, so for number one, be at peace with yourself. So again, peace starts within yourself. Be at peace with yourself. Now, your inability to live peacefully with others and with the world is an indication that you are at war with yourselves. How many of you wake up in the morning or are still awake late in the evening overthinking? Can say overthink, no? Can say overthink. And usually when we're overthinking, we usually engage in negative talks about ourselves. Ay, bugok man ko, no? Dili man ko gwapo, no? Unsa pa ang atong mga negative self-talk? Dili ko niya love, no? Dili ko love sa akong family, dili ko love sa akong friends, tungod kay inani ko, no? Mayok mo ko, no? Grabe ko ka, wala gid ko'y pulos ng pagkatao. Now, if your mentality is like that, then you're not a peacemaker. So kinahanglan nato i-change the way we think, no? I-change nato atong perspective. We must feed our mind with positive thoughts for our mental health. Because if you are not positive, then dili positive imong perspective sa kalibutan, no? Okay. So number 1, be at peace with yourselves. So kinahanglan ingon ni may mong kagalingon nga gwapo ko, bright ko, kaya kaayo na ako ang math exam niya, no? Kaya na ako ang research, no? Okay. And it is important that while doing this, you have to acknowledge all the blessings God has given you, no? Okay, si Lord ang naghatag sa ako aning anawong. So ako ning palanggaon tungod kay gwapo ko, no? Tungod kay bright ko, talented ko. Once you keep on saying that to yourself, then you will become one. You perceive what you perceive, you become. So that is the first. Be at peace with yourself. The second tip is listen more than you talk. Okay. In this very noisy world, no, sabak ang kalibutan, because many people are talking but only few are listening, no? Okay. Now, usahay pag ma-feel nato nga wrong ang giingon sa tawo, gusto nato i-prove nga kita ang sakto, no? Kinsa may naka-experience na nga gusto ta nga i-prove yun nga kita ang sakto. Usahay ato pang ipahinambok sa uban nga, naghilom gid akong kontra ganina kay grabe gid akong yaw-yaw, no? Kay mo gani. So that is not a good thing to do, no? Naghilom siya kay wala man nimo siya gipa-istorya, no? So it is very important for us as peacemakers to listen more than we talk, no? Maminaw sa ata sa ingon sa uban, we give space for others' ideas in order for us to understand them well. Okay, second is, say ito? Listen more than you talk. Maminaw kaysa magsige og storya. Of course, na kayo magstorya later, pero para hapsay ang inyong pag-istorya, paminawon po nimo ang opinion sa uban, no? Kinsa may naikaila diri nga dili ga paminaw og opinion nila, no? Kaya ang opinion ra nila gid ang ilang ginapalabi. Okay, especially when you are in i-group mo sa inyong teacher, no? Okay. Ang masunod ra gid kay si leader, no? Now a good leader knows how to listen, knows how to solicit ideas within the group. So kinahanglan imo pong paminawon ang imong members if you are a leader, no? Okay. So listen more than you talk. Number 3, be genuinely interested with other people. Be genuinely interested with others. Now, maminaw ta pero ma-feel sa ato ang kaistorya nga nagsigira tag paminaw pero wala day tay labot kung sa ilang ginapangingon, no? Okay. Now, it is important for us to listen and to be interested with others perspective. For example, to know that where are they coming from, no? Nganong ila maning nabuhat. Now, as the Child Protection Coordinator of our school, it is a mega school. We have 10,200 students in Valencia National High School. And in settling cases, under sa guidance office, because I am under sa guidance office, there are a lot of students now that are members of gang groups, no? Daghan og gang dito sa public school sa Valencia. Now, if you're going to judge them based on their own what you know, okay, gang sila, dili maayo, no? Then, that will end there, no? Your judgment and your negative perception towards them. But if you talk to them, if you're going to have a one-on-one conversation with them, you will realize that they napadulong sila sa mga dili maayong nga barkada o mga tao because ang ilang experiences sa balay dili pod maayo, no? They are victims of physical abuse. Ginakulata dai sila sa ilang parents. Ang uban kay wala nay mama o papa, no? Okay, wala ay gaatiman sila lang gaatiman silang self. And they're seeking for love. As human beings, we are also emotional beings. We need to feel that we are loved, that we are being taken care of, that we belong to a certain group, we belong to our family, we have friends. And that's the reason why they engage in gang activities. Tungod kay gusto sila nga na sila friends. Gusto sila nga na magprotekta sa ila in case kung na mga problems, no? And if you're going to understand them, luoy sila, no? If you're going to judge them based on their what you know that they are gang members, then your perception sa ila will be negative. But if you're going to go deeper to understand where they're coming from, you will realize na luoy di ay sila, no? So it is important for us na pag maminaw ta atong i-internalize pod ang mga istorya sa atong gipaminawan, no? And aside from that, ato pod silang sabton, even though we strongly disagree with their ideas, their perspective, what they have done, it is important for us to understand what they're going through. Gani nagiingon empathy, no? Putting yourself in the situation of others, and you will realize nganong ila tong nahimo. So again, the third one, be genuinely interested with others. The fourth one is don't be afraid of conflict. Don't be afraid of conflict, no? Sometimes we have this false sense of peace nga paminaw nato pagpasakdan lang nato ang uban nga paghilabot sa ato or gapangaway sa ato na sila mga buta nga dili taganahan, dili ta gusto gubot mo na nga we attain peace, no? That is a very wrong concept of peace. Imo na lang, you let things be because you don't want trouble, you don't want conflict. That is a false sense of peace. Now, peace is inevitable, no? Dili gid mali peace is ano to? Okay, war and conflict are. Okay, conflict is inevitable but combat is optional, no? Okay, so dili malikayan nga natay mga ginagmay nga mga misunderstanding, natay mga ginagmay nga mga awayan tungod kay nag-disagree ta sa isa ka butang, no? Okay. So don't be afraid of conflict means kinahanglan inyo sang storyahan, no? Okay, because conflict is good. Conflict is good. In an organization, in a school, in your classroom, conflict is good. It means nga others are aware of their rights, others are aware of their responsibilities, others are aware of their selves, no? Their being. That's why nag-react sila, nag-react sila or nag-respond sila sa imuha because they're aware of their rights. Now, conflict, pag masolve ang conflict, it will result to improvement and development. So, conflict, again, don't be afraid of conflict, no? Dili ta mahadlok ka na conflict because conflict is good. Kinahanglan lang nga ma-settle siya in a very peaceful manner. So, peace is not the absence of conflict. Peace is not the absence of conflict. War exists because you fail to handle conflict in a peaceful manner. Now, the fifth one is respond rather than react. Respond rather than react. Oftentimes, when we say we react, pag nahitabo sa ato, our impulse or our direct reaction in that situation is our reaction. No? Okay. Respond, on the other hand, is when we think first, maguna-una sa tano, maguna-una sa taon sa atong buhaton, before we say or before we do things. Now, kung naay nagkuha sa imong ID, naay nagsulod og bato sa imong bag, no? Naay nagtago sa imong cellphone, no? How will you deal with that, no? Basig nag-react ka diretso, imo siyang gisumbag, imo siyang gilaparo, no? Imo siyang gikulata because iya lang gibinuangan. Now, how would you respond? Now, if that is your reaction, then you will deal with consequences later because violence is not an option, no? Okay. Now, we must first think kung unsa ang atong istorya, unsa ang atong buhaton before nato siya himuon, no? That is why in social media, ato sa una-unaon, unsa pud ang atong ipang post, unsa ang content sa atong mga materials nga i-post sa social media before we post it, no? We must respond positively, no? Okay, a peacemaker responds positively. A peacemaker does not react. A peacemaker responds. So, ito, kalima?
Respond, not react.
Respond rather than react. Okay, number 6. Surrender your ego. Surrender your ego. In times of troubles, no? Or mga kuan, usay atong ginahuna-una nga, unsa ang atong na-feel, no? Unsa ang atong interest, no? Usahay ang atong ginahuna-una ato rang kaugalingon, no? How about what I feel? How about me, no? How about my interest? Now, it is not bad to think of your own interest, but when peace is concerned, kinahanglan usahay, we must reach beyond ourselves in order to experience the peace that we crave for. Usahay kinahanglan nato magpaubos, no? Kinahanglan nato magpaubos para ma-attain nato ang peace. Now, for example, okay, the last one is forgiveness. The 7th one is forgiveness. So, ato lang sa i-connect because sometimes when we forgive, we surrender our ego. Now, peacemaking is a hard work, no? Lisod kayo mag-attain og kanang peace, especially pag naang atong ego ug pagkabalutang nga wala tay sala, no? Okay. Iya man kung gisumbag, sir, sala man to niya, no? Okay. Iya kung gibully, iya man tong sala, no? Oftentimes sayon na kay ta mag-point out sa sala sa uban, pero wala ta kabalo kung unsa pud ang atong gibuhat, no? That's why it is important to be reflective. Kabalo mo say reflective? At the end of the day, try to reflect the things that you did sulod anang adlaw. Huna-una kung unsa ang mga negative nga nahitabo sa imong day and ask yourself why. Huna-una kung unsa nga mga nahitabo sa imong day nga positive and ask yourself unsaon ako ni sa pag-improve, no? And sometimes gani we have to congratulate ourselves for a job well done. Usahay walay maingon sa ato nga good job, no? Kay nakapasar ka sa imong research. Good job kay nakapasar ka sa imong defense. Sometimes all we have is ourselves. That's why we must love ourselves. Now we have to understand that since peacemaking is a hard work, others will also mess up, no? Masayop gyapon ang uban. Ug ikaw masayop gyapon ka because tao ra ta, no? Kinsa man diri ang wala na sayop. Kinsa man ang wala na sayop sukad. Wow, nagpataas, no? Okay. Nagpataas siya kaya ako siyang pag-umangkon, no? Okay. Okay, wala daw siya nasayop, no? Okay. To err is human, but to forgive is divine, no? Okay, dili maligayan nga naatay mga wrong decisions sa atong kinabuhi. Pero kini atong mga decisions, dili siya nag-identify sa ato nga mao na gyud ta, no? Okay, because sometimes we learn from our mistakes. Oftentimes, mao daw kunong namo ko kuan nga sa based on research usually pag high daw kuno ang intelligence quotient sa isa ka tawo, medyo dili daw kuno kay na pud kataas ang iyang adversity quotient, but it can be developed. Adversity quotient is how you deal with crisis, how you deal with problems whenever it arises in life. Na usually daw kuno ang mga pride, pag naa daw kuno sila yung mga for example na sila nabagsak, gamay lang grade, wala ni abot ang ilahang achievement based sa ilahang gi-expect, dali sila ma-discourage, no? It is and that is normal, no? Normal man nga ma-disappoint ta usahay or ma-discourage ta because wala na to na-achieve ang atong goals. But that is normal because we are human, no? No matter how hard we try, things don't work out the way we plan, no? Okay, gusto gid ko ako gid ang top sa class. Pero dagan man sa ning kamot nga ma-top sa class, no? Gusto ko nga ako gid ang pinakamaayo later nga mag-present sa akong research. Pero dagan man sa ning kamot, no? Okay, things don't work out the way we plan. But it is important that we have to accept nga inana jud ang kinabuhi. Okay? And it is important that we surrender our ego in times of conflict and that we forgive. Forgive others. Forgive yourself. No? Forgive yourself. It is also important that we forgive ourselves. Usahay when we realize ourselves, masakot na sa itong kagalingon. Nganong nabuhat ko man to? No? Do you have that kind of thinking na kay nabuhat nga sayop and you tell yourself, nganong nabuhat ko man to? Naulaw na din ka. Wala na din ka nakahuna-una og tarong and then you isolate yourselves because naulaw ka sa imong gihimo. It is important that when we forgive others, we also forgive ourselves. No? So that's the 7 tips that I'm going to leave you this morning in the celebration of your United Nations. The first one is, ano ito? Ano ito?
Be at peace with yourself.
Be at peace with yourself because peace starts within you. So dili positive or imong perspective or positive yung perspective sa world if inside you are negative, no? You engage with negative talks. Second one is
Listen more than you talk.
listen more than you talk. In a very noisy world where many people are talking, it is very important that we listen. We take time to listen to other people's ideas instead of talking and talking and talking because we want them to hear our own opinions. No? Third one is
Be genuinely interested with others.
Be
Genuinely interested.
di ba nalimot ko? Be genuinely interested with others. Very good, good kayo. Grabe good kayo o ganang recall, no? Okay. Be genuinely interested with others. Of course, when you listen, you have to understand where people are coming from. We need to practice empathy, no? Sabto nato una ang pinagdadaanan sa uban before dato sila i-judge. Fourth one is don't be afraid of conflict. Because peace is not the absence of conflict. It is when we fail to handle conflict in a peaceful manner, mag-result siya to misunderstanding, mag-escalate into war, no? And trouble. Okay, the fifth one is
Respond rather than react.
respond rather than react. When there are situations in your life na you feel that you are urged to react, na gusto na ka mo, storya o dili maayo, gusto ka mo buhat o dili maayo, think first and reflect before you respond. Do not react, respond. Because a peacemaker responds rather than react. Ano sa itong sunod?
Surrender your ego.
Okay, very good. Very good kasi sila dire, no? Okay. Surrender your ego. Kinahanglan nato para na ay peace, kinahanglan nato magpaubos, no? Kinahanglan nato magpaubos kung gusto nato ma-experience ang peace that we crave for. Now, if you're going to apply this sa atong international context, no? Kung ang tanan maminaw lang, no? Kung ang tanan nasod maminaw lang, na ay time maglingkod para istoryahan ang mga problema, ang mga things that they disagree with, their differences, their diversity, then the world will be at peace, no? Okay, next one is forgive or forgiveness. Now it is a peacemaking is a hard work because no matter how hard we try, we mess up, no? No matter how hard we try nga magbinuotan, no matter how hard we try nga to do good, to say good things, usahay masayop gyapon ta. Even as teachers, even your principal, even your teacher diri sa CMULHS, masayop gyapon sila, no? Sometimes ang atong mga decisions sayop. That's why when we understand and when we know nga masayop gyud ang tao, masayop gyud ta, then it's easy for us to forgive. Now kung naay mga nastorya ang imuhang mga classmates sa imo nga dili mao, naay nabuhat imong mga kauban sa imo nga dili mao, naay na ingon nga dili mao, use the fourth tip, no? Don't be afraid of conflict. You stand up and you tell them, dili ko ganahan sa imong giingon, no? Dili ko ganahan sa imong nahimo, no? Okay. And because of that, because conflict is inevitable, we must understand nga kinahanglan nato mag-forgive. Forgive others, forgive yourself, no? Forgive yourself. This is very important, no? When we forgive ourselves for our shortcomings. So, I hope that after this talk, namoy nakuha, no? Namoy nakuha sa ato ang mga tips as a peacemaker in order to attain peace and to attain unity. Become a peacemaker, be a peacemaker, be a peace builder, be a peace enforcer, no? Okay. So kaya ba nato ma-peacemaker? Kaya ba nato ma-peace builder? Kaya ba nato ma-peace enforcer? Ma-peacekeeper? Kaya ba nato? Kaya ba sa CMULHS community nga mahimo og peacemaker?
Kakayanin.
Okay. Kaya ba nato mag-forgive? Kaya ba nato i-surrender ang atong ego in times of conflict? Kaya ba nato mag-respond rather than we react? Okay? Kaya ba nato nga dili mahadlok kung naay mga conflict, no? Okay, we confront conflict with peacefully, in a peaceful way. Kaya ba nato mag-attain og positive attitude nga mag-maintain og empathy? Ha? Okay, kaya ba nato maminaw kaysa mag-isig istorya?
Yes,
So importante kay maminaw, no?
Yes.
And kaya ba nato ma-at peace sa ato ang self?
Yes.
Now, dili ni siya kining be at peace with yourself, dili siya dali-dali, dili siya diretso. I hope that you will take time to be at peace with yourselves and that the world will become better when the peace starts within us. So, before mag-end, pwede ba nato ingon nga, peace starts with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Peace starts with me. Again, peace starts with me. Again, peace starts with me. Ladies and gentlemen, peace starts with you. God bless.